Hi, I'm James Tilley. Here's some of my best goals.
Tills, welcome. How you doing?
Cheers, mate. Yeah, all good. Not too bad.
Excellent. We're going to be taking you through some of your best goals in your time here at Wimbledon. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, have a look at some of our old goals and that. Yeah, see them back through.
Perfect. Right, let's start with the first one. So this was Colchester away at the start of last season.
Yeah. Righty.
Yeah, so pretty quick start to your Wimbledon career. Obviously, you scored the penalty against Wrexham.
Yeah.
Probably quite a high pressure moment, that one. I haven't actually included that in the top 10. And then to go to Colchester away, and this was your second goal in the game, with your right foot as well. It must have been quite maybe a weight off your shoulders to get some goals so early.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, obviously you said it. The penalty at Wrexham gave me an opportunity to get off the mark early doors, and yeah, thankfully put it away and then took some confidence from that into the next game and scored a couple in that as well. I think like obviously I'd scored one just before this, so I was confident and went and got another.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
that position on the right wing, have you played there majority of your career, or have you played on the left hand side?
Majority on the right hand side really. Like to cut in and score, but obviously that one I went down the outside and managed to score my right foot as well. But yeah, I think it gives you that like versatility of going inside or outside. Yeah, I enjoy playing that position, to be fair.
Yeah. Do you think footballers are kind of duty bound to have strong feet on both sides?
Yeah, of course you need to. I think you've always got to be able to keep the defender guessing. If you're going to be doing the same thing every time, they can sort of read you what you're going to do. But yeah, as I said, like either going on your right or on your left, it gives you that little bit of versatility and keeps the defenders guessing.
Definitely. Right, on to the second one. So this is against Sutton away. I mean, that was Sunday, wasn't it? 3-0 away in a local derby.
Yeah, I think that's it. A local derby. Went to their place and done them over, really. But yeah, as I said, being able to come in on my left foot as well. And yeah, that was a nice goal to score.
Yeah, and well, didn't quite get in the footage, but Reezy played that lovely ball out wide. Does it give you good confidence as an attacking player to know that you've got midfielders who are capable of playing such good balls?
I think, as you said, like knowing your midfielder's able to pick up them sort of passes, get you in a 1v1, and you can just get out the defender and get your shots away and that. And it was a good goal.
Lovely. Right, another one, and it's another penalty. Of course, that was at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. I'm assuming probably one of the biggest games of your career going there, and obviously we played so well. It must have been kind of gutting not to have that penalty mean a bit more, you know? Yeah,
definitely. I think going 1-0 up there, it was a special moment. I think I was talking to Terry yesterday. He loved that moment as well for himself, because obviously playing there previously, I think it's always special, isn't it, going to a place like that and getting a goal. But as you said, a little bit disappointing as well, just considering how well we played and how long we were in the game for. But yeah, it's sort of a free hit, them games, you know what I mean? But yeah, a special goal. I think that's going to stick with me forever, that one.
And obviously you come up against not just Chelsea, but Ipswich and also Newcastle. Again, we've been in all of those games.
Yeah.
How have you found that experience of playing against players of that level? Do you feel like there's too much difference in the quality?
I mean, you can't really tell, because it's sort of, if you're playing them in the Premier League, it's probably a bit different. But yeah, it's good to go up and test yourself against them sort of players, playing them stadiums. Obviously at St James's Park, it's packed out as well. It was amazing atmosphere and experience. I love playing in them games.
I suppose, different experience. Obviously, you're playing more of an attacking role against Chelsea, but then you're playing more defensive against Newcastle. That must have been a test for you to come. I'm trying to remember who was against you.
Yeah, I think it was Almiron. Yeah. I think, as you said, it's just being able to test yourself against them sort of players, the top top players in the country. But yeah, I think we've done ourselves proud in all of them games, to be honest with you. So,
Are you finding the defensive side easy to get your head around now?
I think probably at the start was a bit difficult, as you said. Yeah, difficult to try and get your head around. But I think I really enjoy it now. The defensive side of the game as well. It's sort of just you get your 1v1 battles and that, and it's trying to win them, isn't it? Really. And yeah, I've been enjoying it.
Probably taking a bit more pride in getting clean sheets as well.
Yeah, of course. I think it's a massive part of the game, isn't it? Getting clean sheets. You get clean sheet, you've always got a chance of going and nicking a goal and winning the game. I think, as you said, taking pride in that as well.
100%. Right, this one is in the FA Cup against Cheltenham.
There's a deep one. There's plenty of height on it as well. Hasn't really been dealt with. It's Tilley. It's 3-0. Caught it sweetly. His second goal of the game.
So that was a lovely finish, and the goal it reminds me of is Iron Robben for Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Here in the far corner. Obviously, that one was a bit more set up.
Yeah.
This one was pure instinct. When the chance comes to you like that, have you already got in your mind how you want to hit the ball, and how do you keep it low, really?
Yeah, I think so. You just got to try and get over the ball and hit the target, really, and then it might creep in the corner or whatever. But yeah, as you said, it's just when it comes to me on the edge there, I'm always thinking just bang it and just see what happens, really. Rather it go out the stand and then counter attack or something. So
yeah, don't think that would make the highlights.
No, I don't think so.
The FA Cup's obviously a massive thing for Wimbledon. Did you kind of get a feel for that in these games? Knowing the history and the fact that we won it back in 1988.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, we all know the history of Wimbledon winning the FA Cup back in the day. And I think it's with any game really. We're going in it trying to win, obviously wanting to win every game. But yeah, I think the FA Cup is just that special competition, isn't it? But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, a good win in the FA Cup for this
season. Yeah, very good win.
Very memorable.
Season, yeah.
Right, next one. This is Oxford in the trophy. Probably not one of your more memorable goals, but certainly a really good strike as well. How do you sort of generate? Is that something you practice, hitting the ball with such power?
Yeah, I think obviously, I practiced that all of my career, sort of cutting in and shooting. As you said, probably not one of the more memorable ones, but it's still a goal in a competition and one to add to the tally. So yeah.
Is there a specific thing you can do to improve your power? Do you feel like if you work on your legs, your quads, that kind of thing? I wouldn't say like it's sort of. Is it where you hit the ball?
It's more how you strike the ball. I think because you don't have to be like have the biggest legs or be the strongest. I think it's just how you strike through the ball, get a clean strike on it, and usually you can get some power behind it. Nice. I've had ones where I've completely shanked it as well. Dragged it into the floor.
Sometimes, as we'll see with some of your later goals in this, sometimes it's just meant to be in the moment. Yeah. Right, so this is obviously onto this season coming in from the left-hand side, and this is against Morecambe. Yeah, let's not be hesitant on this one. That was an outrageous goal on your right foot. Is that one of the best you've scored?
Yeah, it's probably up there, to be honest. I think, as you said, on the right foot as well. But as I say, like I practice striking my right foot and that. So when it comes off, it feels good.
Is it more a momentum thing? Your first touch is good. You get away from the defender. You think I'm just going to hit this.
Yeah, of course. Like when you have a good touch and it sets you up for a good strike. If you've got it under your feet, we're going to generate any power. But yeah, it sort of just opened up for me, and I thought, why not have a dig?
Were you aiming for the far side, or did
I was just sort of aiming for the goal anywhere, to be honest, just get some power behind it and see what happens. But luckily, it sort of drifted away from the keeper and found top bins. So.
Excellent. And then this next one is probably even better. Have you scored many goals in the last minute before?
I've had a couple. Yeah, I've had a couple last minute winners. I had a couple when I was playing for Crawley. Had a couple last minute winners. I remember against Colchester and Mansfield. but yeah, not like that. But yeah, as I said again, sort of it just set up for me really. Took a touch out my feet and got it out my feet, and then I was able to get some power behind it. And
you kept the ball so straight as well, which was
I don't know. Really,
watching it from a distance in the stands, the ball seemed to not travel as quickly, but it was just straight.
Yeah, I think it just caught the keeper out really, and that's if you can catch the keeper out, it's always got a chance. So.
Do you feel like you guys as a squad have that bounce back ability? Because we were 2-0 down in that game, and we still managed to get a point out of it.
Yeah, I think obviously we've got a really good togetherness in the squad, and we never know when we're beaten really. And yeah, if you can, as you said, I don't know what minute we scored the first goal, but
88.
Yeah, you score that first goal, you get that bit of momentum, and you can always go on and get another. So.
Yeah, and how much you enjoy playing at Plough Lane? Obviously, you've had a song for quite a while from the fans, which is always nice.
Yeah, no, it's amazing, and it's the atmosphere and every game. To be fair, it's amazing, and the fans push us through. So, it's been.
Has your lad been down to watch a game just yet?
Nah, he hasn't been.
Too young.
He's still a bit small for that. I think he'd have a bit of a shock if I took him there at the moment. But no, I definitely want to get him down there before the end of the season.
Ledge. Fingers crossed for that. Right, next one is against Swindon. Is that something that the gaffer's been encouraging yourself and Josh to get in at back post?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously when the other wing backs, Josh gets it, I know he's trying to get a ball in, and you've got to be around the back post. That's what we work on every day. Wing backs getting in at the back stick, and as you say, I've got to tap him really. It's a great ball from Josh, and I couldn't miss, to be honest.
Just a word on Josh. He's had such a great season. He's been improving week on week. I remember when he first joined, he didn't quite play in a right wing back role, but he seems to be really suited to it.
Yeah, he's obviously relishing that position. He's as you said, he's playing really well week in, week out. And we just know when he gets the ball, he's going to beat his full-back and get the ball in the box. And fair play to him. He's had a great season.
I've seen a couple of times in games where you've occasionally swapped wings. Is that something that you do between yourselves, or is it just it'll be a message from the gaffer?
Yeah, I think it's usually a message from the gaffer just to give you something a little bit different, more inverted. We can get in, cut inside and get our shots off. It just gives them the other team just something else to think about. So yeah.
Definitely. Bit of a rarity for you headers, but you dealt with that one really well. I mean, you probably had to be quite patient with the timing of your run, because obviously it's a few passes to set up the cross that comes in from Reevesy. Just talk us through that one.
Yeah, I think it's just getting in at that back post. I think you've always got a chance when you've got Omar and Matty in the box, the defenders are sort of scrambling, trying to stop them from scoring, because they're sort of the main threats in there really. But yeah, as soon as Reevesy got the ball, I knew the ball was coming in, and just sort of drifted into that area, and he's picked me out at the back post, and bit of a rarity, but got me head on it.
And the header's more an instinct thing for you, because you probably don't practice them as often as other skills and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just, as I said, it's all about timing. I think with heading, you don't have to be able to have the best jump in the world to win the ball, but it's just about time and getting there right and heading the ball in the right place.
Do you feel like your heading's improved?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's
obviously more duels now.
Yeah, that's it. Like you've got to be able to compete in the position where I'm playing now, because when they got goal kicks, and it's usually coming in one of the sides anyway. And I think it's just having that aggression just to go and win it, make it yours. So yeah, I've been enjoying that as well.
Do you feel like obviously as a winger you tend to get fouled quite a lot?
Yeah.
But as a wing back, are you used to those 50-50 challenges, and is it probably toughening you up even more?
Yeah, I think it's League Two football at the end of the day. It's always a battle every time you step out on the pitch. The game's going to be a battle no matter what, and you've got to be able to compete. And yeah, I feel like I've been doing that a lot more this season. So.
Cool. Right, on to the last one. again, probably memorable for different reasons. Obviously,
Yeah.
against Crawley, you were there a while. Was that a bit of a strange feeling to score against your old club?
I don't know really. I think it's I don't know, any goal you score, you're happy with any goal you score. I don't think it really, as you said, like it's going back to your old club and scoring a goal, but I think it's just another goal.
Part of the game.
You know what I mean, yeah. I was happy with that one. As I said, another header. But that's what we work on as well. I was playing in the middle in that game, midfield, and that's what we want. We want midfielders arriving in the box and scoring goals like that. So
yeah, and Callum Maycock as well. Obviously, he's back fit now. He seems to be getting back to the form that he was in at the start of the season.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, he started off really well. I think he was disappointed. Obviously, get the injury at the time when he was playing really well. I think it was disappointing for the whole squad really. But yeah, he's back now. He scored against Carlisle the other day, a great goal. And as you said, just about him getting back to his best.
Yeah, well, that's the end of the goals. But before you leave, it's just important to talk about 8 games left. How much would it mean to yourself personally to achieve something with Wimbledon?
Oh yeah, it mean everything. I think not just personally, but for all the boys as well, all the fans, everything. We'd love to get it over the line. I think we've got just as much chance as anyone else. I think, as we said in there, I think we can go to any team and beat any team in this league when we're on it. We've got as much chance as anyone else, and we're looking forward to it.
Is that what it's about when you don't necessarily get a result that you feel you deserve? Just reminding yourselves of what you're good at and what's got you into the position you're in now.
Of course. I think obviously after Saturday, we were all really disappointed because we know we should have won that game. But it's just about dusting ourselves off and getting ready for the next one now. We know how well we played in that game and we deserved the 3 points, but it didn't happen that way. But that's football. We just got to be able to bounce back now and go and get 3 points on Saturday.
Absolutely. Tills, thanks for your time.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.